It's 2024. Welcome to the December real estate market update for Bluewater, Lambton Shores, and South Huron. 2023 was a wild ride in local real estate with soft sales numbers and incredibly soft sales. And December was the icing on the cake. Unbelievable numbers as far as sales go in December. So let's get into it.
The median sales price that has been dropping consistently over the past year seems to be leveling off. Bluewater was $660 in November and has dropped to $650 in December. Lambton Shores $612.5 up to $613.750, and South Huron from $445 to $450. So all of them are almost exactly where they were last month. But interestingly, Bluewater is down 18.8 over a year ago. Lambton Shores down 8.1 and South Huron down 7.1. New listings in December are virtually non-existent, and that's perfectly normal. Bluewater had 8, Lambton Shores 16, and South Huron 8. Number of homes for sale has also dropped in December. Again, that happens a lot. A lot of people take their homes off the market for the Christmas season. Bluewater dropped from 56 to 51. Lambton Shores from 107 down to 72. That's a significant drop. And South Huron from 64 to 61. Interestingly, though, all three markets are up over the number of homes for sale last year. Bluewater is up 45%, Lambton Shores is up 56%, and South Huron's up 79%. On the flip side of that coin, sales are very soft in December. So Bluewater had one sale in November and one sale in December. Lambton Shores had a little bit of action. There was 12 in November, and that dropped to 8 in December. And South Huron went from 4 down to 1. So in the region, 10 residential sales total. As you can see from a year ago, that's much softer. It's down 83% in Bluewater from a year ago. South Huron's down 85%, and Lambton Shores is down 11%. So the number of sales is way off what we would normally expect for this time of year. Knowing that in 2 of the markets there's only one home that sold, the statistic of days on market means very little because it's only taking into account the one home that sold. But for the record, in Bluewater, the days on market has dropped from 61 to 56. Lambton Shores stayed even, 36 and 37. And South Huron dropped from 68 to 15. But again, doesn't mean much in the number of homes that sold last month. Months supply is an interesting stat. This is the one that I use to tell me if it's a balanced market, buyer's market, or seller's market. And we've got a big spread depending on the area we're talking about. So I'll start with South Huron. South Huron came into the month with 7.8 months supply and moved up to 8. So that is most definitely a buyer's market. Bluewater started the month at 6.5 months and went down to 6.2. Again, anything above the 6-month mark is considered a buyer's market. Interestingly, though, Lambton Shores came into the month at 6.3 and now has 4.2 months supply. That's heading more towards a balanced market. Part of the reason for that is a lot of inventory came off, as we saw. There was a lot of properties that came off the market. But that means also, if it continues to trend that way, that prices may start to rise in Lambton Shores. So we'll watch that as a result of the lessening of the inventory. And having said that, when we look at the trend versus last year, all three are significantly above where they were a year ago. South Huron, 135% above. Bluewater, 82.4, and Lambton Shores, 61.5. So the buyer's market is still happening, but again, trends may be reversing a little bit. The percent of last list price, which to remind you is how much sellers are taking under what they have their properties listed at on their final listing, has kind of zeroed in around the 5% mark. So in Bluewater, 94.9% of listing, in Lambton Shores, 93.9%, and in South Huron, 96.4%. So give or take, they're all accepting about 5% under the asking price. The final stat we look at each month is price per square foot, and that continues to drop. Bluewater came into the month at $432 per square foot, dropped to $422, so down $10 a square foot. Lambton Shores stayed exactly even, and South Huron dropped from $319 to $315. Those are medium price per square foot, all of which are off last year. Lambton Shores being off the most at 16%, Bluewater down 12%, and South Huron down 5.7% from a year ago.
So as you can see, December ended the year on quite a note. The Bank of Canada had a stated policy of trying to cool off the real estate market. Congratulations. If you ever wondered whether monetary policy had an effect on the real estate market, asked and answered. The question still remains, have we hit bottom and run an upturn, or is there still a little more decline to happen? So 2024 is going to be very interesting that way. I think a lot of people agree that the interest rates are going to hold steady and maybe at some point start to decline. And obviously that's going to have an effect on the real estate market. Once again, thank you for watching the video and all the best in 2024.